everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle McCoy. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Gundaker and the McGrath Team Realtors, and I'm here to bring you information on buying, selling, home ownership tips and tools, as well as fun local attractions. So before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my page so you never miss new content, and as always, if at any point you need more help with your real estate needs, that's what I'm here for. So my information will be in the comments below. Never hesitate to reach out. So let's get started. Today we are going to be talking about the buying process. Where do I start? This is a great question. Your first step in the buying process is to meet with a realtor. And the reason you do that is really twofold. The first being, if you're a first-time home buyer, first of all, congratulations. That's super exciting, and I love working with first-time home buyers. But if you're a first-time home buyer, you are really starting off with a blank slate, right? And even if you haven't purchased in a while, the market's forever changing. We're forever keeping up with it. So chances are there's a lot of things that are going to feel new or different, or maybe you forgot a few steps along the way. So what I like to do with my buyers is sit down in the beginning and have a conversation about what the buying process looks like. And I do that because my job as a realtor is to make sure that you as a buyer is confident, comfortable, and knowledgeable about the process, so that not every step is well, what do we do next? Or it's a surprise. Oh, I didn't know that was going to come up. Oh, I didn't know those costs were involved. I like to make sure that, again, my buyers are knowledgeable so they feel confident and comfortable because it's their decision. So my first and foremost job is to bring my clients knowledge so that they can make educated decisions about the process. So that's number one. And number two, the reason you want to start with a realtor is because what we want to avoid is you working with the closest realtor because you have to, right? And what I mean by that is you guys are probably, if you're watching me on YouTube talk about real estate, chances are you probably window shop on Zillow and Realtor.com and ColdwellBanker.com, and of course my website, correct? You're kind of window shopping, looking at houses, seeing what's out there, seeing how quickly they come and go, what are they selling for. You're starting to get pretty interested. That can very quickly become, hey, I want to write an offer on this house right now. I didn't think I wanted to buy this quickly. I didn't know I wanted to buy this quickly, but this is the house for me. So you say, yep, contact the agent. Hopefully the person on the other end, and I've been the person on the other end of that lead call, hopefully they do a fantastic job. Hopefully they are the personality, the communication, the knowledge base that you need and you feel comfortable handling your purchase. But what if they're not, right? What if they really weren't the realtor that you would have chosen had you had time? And that's a huge reason why I always tell people, contact a realtor first so that you can sit down with them and you can learn how they do business. You can learn what's their market knowledge like. You can learn what are their business hours. What areas do they mostly cover? What kind of information can they give you on those areas? How quickly from the time you find a home you want to see to the time you actually see the home, because in this market, again, as you know, things are here today, gone tomorrow. So it's really just getting to know one another, getting to know how they do business, to know, are they a good fit for you and your family with your home buying process. So the second step in the buying process is going to be, what is your time frame for purchasing a home? When do you want to be in the home? Because that will determine when we need to write an offer on the home. A typical contract to close time frame is about 30 to 45 days. However, that can be shorter or that can sometimes be longer depending on if the seller needs that extra cushion space too. So that will help determine kind of when we really get started on sending you homes to look at. Because if you're not ready to purchase for 12 months, it doesn't make sense to send you homes maybe necessarily now, because they're not going to be the homes that you purchase in 12 months from now. The market's going to change, the prices are going to change, and those homes are no longer going to be available. So that can kind of come into play. But on top of that, what your realtor will do is ask you qualifying questions to determine what price range you want to be in, what area you want to be in. Do you want a ranch or a 2-story or a 1.5 story? Do you need to be in a certain school district? Do you need to be within a certain time frame of your work? What homes are going to meet your criteria? That's what we're looking for. So to determine your time frame will give us a better understanding and a better guideline for finding you a home that meets your criteria. So the third step in your process of purchasing a home is going to be talking with the lender. And this really could be a video in and of itself. And I actually will probably do a video and actually even have a lender here so that we can have a two-way conversation and really get to know the whole loan process. But there's a lot of information, a wealth of information that goes into that. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to go over why it's important to get a lender on your side in the beginning. And it's similar to getting a realtor on your side from the beginning. It's because each lender is going to have a different knowledge base. They're going to have a different portfolio of loans they can offer, and they're going to have a different style of communication and personality. So similar to finding a realtor in the beginning, so that you're not using the closest one, but you're using the one you choose. You want to have a lender from the beginning so that you're choosing the lender that works best for you and your situation versus just calling up anyone, getting a pre-approval and starting. Each lender works very differently, and your lender is going to play a vital role in getting you to the close table and getting you to the close table on time, and hopefully saving you money along the way. So your lender is going to give you the information that you're going to need from the beginning as far as what are the fees involved in securing a loan. It's just, again, another step, another bit of knowledge that you have so that there's no surprises down the road. You have all the information that you need to successfully have a positive buying experience from the beginning. And on top of that, of course, we have to have a pre-approval in order to write an offer. We can't just write an offer, send it over and say, yep, they're qualified. The seller's going to say, I want proof that they're qualified. I need to see a pre-approval. And again, this can really be a video in and of itself, and I'll probably do that, maybe a video going over an offer. But if you're in a multiple offer situation, or even if you're not, a pre-approval can really show a seller how, not just that you're qualified to purchase a home, but how qualified are you? Is it a solid deal that this is going to get to the close table on time? Because that's both parties' goal. And so you want to make sure, again, you're working with a lender who's going to get that done for you. All right, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. The most important takeaway is to go get yourself a realtor that is going to give you a positive buying experience. If you're in the St. Louis, St. Charles surrounding areas, that realtor is me. So check out my information in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my page so that you don't miss the next video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much and have a fantastic day.